So this is definitely a different kind of tutorial than I usually do in this channel. Someone requested a breakdown of my sound design of the Unreal Engine cinematic called Abandon. So yeah, let's start. So first of all, these are the layers that I have for this cinematic. So I will break down little by little. Let's have a look in the cinematic with the audio window open.
Another soul stepped into the shadow. Another soul lost into the shadow.
Okay, great. So let's start with the beginning. I'm gonna solo this one out and we'll show you one by one what is happening. So let's start with this one. As you can hear, a little bit of rustle sound of chains. Um, then we have a supportive layer as well of audio. Let's check it out. So pretty much self-explanatory, since he's wearing an armor, so he goes walking, things are moving in his armor. So that's that. And like always, there has to be a footstep. So there it is. So it sounds kind of wet and greasy because it's raining over here. So it's kind of sliding down a little bit. So I added that kind of emotion or impression into sound so that audience can understand what's going on. Okay, let's go to this layer. This is a rain layer entirely. Let's check it out. So this is giving you a background of the scene and all. So there are some extra layers as well. Like over here, when there is a thunder going on, this will trigger. As you can see. And this one is supporting behind it. So together, yeah. There is an ending thunder as well. Let's follow it. A distant, moderately close. So all together, let's check it out. And then second layer is coming. It's a little bit of, you know, giving a louder rainy sound as if it's rising and all. So let's go back to this layer. It is called Banshee, the sound of that monster. Although she is a succubus, but I tend to use a Banshee sound. It added pretty well. Let's check it out. You know, luring type of sound when they're luring their prey or something like that. Then there you go. And she did that, and the inhuman laugh. Then the Heim. Trying to bring a little bit of horror in this one in the end. I hope it worked. So then after that, let's go to the night layer. So as you're wondering why is he making this sound, because he's hearing this. So his reaction is this. And it's below the layer. Yeah. And there is a second layer of the night. It's a scream. So all together, this is both of them. So here's the thing. I used multiple effects over here in the Banshee's voice. Without those, it will sound very dry. Let's check it out. The Banshee and solo. Yeah. So there's a low end. I'm trying to cut it off. Low end means the lower rumble of voice and effects that's kind of distracting in the final mix. So I'm trying to cut it off. And I'm using a plugin called Valhalla Shimmer. It's a very good plugin for, you know, post rock and ambient music because it's creating a lot of space, as you can see over here. It's already bringing that, you know, distant mystical reverb or verb or the room. To give it a support, I used a delay. It's a free delay called Taldub. I use the Gentle Saint delay, the default. Let's check it. As you can see, there's 3 delays going on. So it's supporting this one. And this is a compressor. It's sidechained with the night voice. Let me show you why I use this one. Let me mute this and let's check it out, both of them together. As you can see, it's sort of kind of when everything goes together, like the night voice is kind of lost. You won't be able to hear the final scream of his voice in agony and pain because this FX is mostly taking the impact of this voice. So what I did a sidechain. What does it do? Whenever the night voice arrives or in this layer, this will go down. This is called duck. When you can see in a podcast, when a podcaster is talking, when the background music, what we call it bed, is playing, but whenever he talks, the music goes down and his voice is prominent, and whenever it stops, the music goes up, as well as radio. So that's what I did over here. So now let's check it out with the compressor on. Now you can listen to his voice. Let's get on with everything. There you go. So I hope was able to make you understand. Okay, so another one, the burning scene. It's like multiple sounds happening in one layer. Let me explain. When something is burning, especially our skin or in any kind of skin, human contact or animal contact, it sizzles, like, you know, it's burning it. Since we have fat and since we have a lot of things in our body, as well as it's raining, so a lot of things are effects and nothing special. So what does it do when you add this one? You can feel it. You can see the visuals and you can actually feel it, that it's burning him into crisp, that he's lost, that he's gone. That's what I wanted to show everyone through audio design. It's sort of a philosophy, you could say, in terms of sound designers. Okay, let's start with this one since it triggered first. This is a FX sound. That's one layer. Adding up with this one. there's this third one. That's the lizard sound coming from her mouth. And the last one, a fiery sound. So when you add all of them together, how does it sound? Yeah, so there is a metallic sound over here. I think this one. Yeah, I made this sound because of this. I don't know if you can see my mouse or not. Because of this wings and some sort of, you know, giving an impact, making a point. So that's why. Okay, so last layer for this one before my voice is the music. I use the music from Boom Library, and they have a lot of stock music. I could have done making a music or score for this one, but I was too lazy to do that, and I happened to have this one and it worked perfectly, so why not? For voice, I actually narrated this voice.
Another soul stepped into the shadow.
So I modulated with -1 pitch and added some extra stuff. This voice has been mixed on a different project. I just exported and put it over here. This was not over here actually. This was from the Vinci project that I lost it due to my Windows crashed, unfortunately. So I could have shown you a lot of things what I did over there, but alas. So that's all with the layers. Let's check the final master layer what I did here. So I just did a lower cut just in case if there is any rumble or not. I haven't put this limiter over here. I just did for the sake of this tutorial. I actually used a master plugin called Particle. What does it do? It takes all of your layers all together, all the sound, and give you an output with a proper and appropriate mix. So let me show you what does it do and what it doesn't do. Without this,
Another soul stepped.
it's fine, but with this one, let's check it out.
Another soul stepped into the shadow.
It's giving you a final cinematic voice and everything all together. A final mix that you can actually use it. Like, you know, on Netflix, on Disney Plus, you can see a sound is enhanced and everything is blend all together. So I don't know what do they use. I think they use some things in Pro Tools or the hardware things. But as an indie or one-man artist like me, I rely on such plugins. So I had been using Isotope Ozone. I only use it on my music and other purposes. I'm only using this one on audio visual projects like this and other freelance projects. So I guess I helped you all a little bit, at least, how I do and what I do in the world of audio design, and what were my approach, what are my approaches, what was my thought behind it. Anyway, thank you so much, and if you enjoy what I do and if you learn something else, please feel free to subscribe and like the video if you want to. And if you have any question regarding any kind of you want to learn tips and tricks or tutorials of Unreal Engine, of iClone, feel free to let me know. I will try my best in my knowledge what I can. Also, if you have any other requests audio related, please do let me know. Till then, this is World of Zen. Bye for now.